You see, we know that the deep discontent that I'm talking about with the country gives rise to those who suggest false solutions. But unlike the Tories, what we will never try to do is out UKIP UKIP. I think it's time we levelled with people about UKIP. I think they've got away with it for far too long. It's time we had a debate about where they really stand. They do have a vision of the past. But I say to working people in this country, let's examine this vision. Because when you stop and look at it, it's really not very attractive. And it's rooted in the same failed ideas that have let our country down. Piece together the different statements from Mr. Farage and from his gang and think what it says. That working mothers aren't worth as much as men. That life was easier when there wasn't equality for gay and lesbian people. That you feel safer when you don't have someone who is foreign living next door. That the NHS will be better off privatised. That rights at work, whether they come from Europe or from here, are simply a barrier to economic success. And by the way, let's get out of the European Union. Is that really the country we want to be? I don't believe it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's the kind of country people want. Of course, people rightly feel a sense of loss about the past. Jobs that have gone, communities that have changed, prospects for your kids that are diminished. But the answer is not to return to a more unequal, more unjust past. Mr. Farage, you may want to live in that world, but come the general election, I don't believe the British people will follow. To coin a phrase, we're Britain, we're better than this. Surely the better thing is to construct a vision of the future which does work for everyday people. And here's the thing, you can't construct a vision of the future if you don't think working women are as valuable as men. You can't build a vision of the future if you don't believe in equal rights. You can't succeed as a country if you try to close yourself off from the rest of the world. You can't make a fairer Britain if you try to destroy our NHS. The Tories have no answers to the discontent people feel. UKIP have wildly wrong answers to that discontent. Who knows what one can say about the Liberal Democrats? But friends, I say we can take this lot apart, and it is time we did.